program contains some material that many parents would not find suitable for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised. That means if you're under 14, don't watch my shit. What's going on, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure. Today I have for you guys the Marvel Legends series Black Widow, I guess you would call it the Deluxe figure. This is super awesome. I've been waiting to do the review on this one for quite some time. So thank you to my good friends over at ASO Figures for supplying me with this in order to do this review. So thank you guys. I will leave the link in the description below for ASO Figures. I'll leave for the link for their Instagram and for their website. They always post on their Instagram when they've got new releases and pre-orders and stuff like that. Also check out their website too. They are probably one of the most fairest companies I've seen out there for pricing on figures, Marvel Legends, Mezco, Black Series figures, any of that good stuff. And they're really great people and they're super responsive. So if you have any questions, they do get back to you fairly quickly. Again, that is ASO Figures. Be sure to check them out. So with that being said, let's dive into this figure. Let me go over the packaging real fast and then we'll go into the figure. So the packaging itself, you guys can see, you know, the figure, some of the accessories that it comes with. On the side, you can see the picture of Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow herself in the white suit. Same thing on the other side. On the top, it has the spot varnished Black Widow logo. Nothing on the bottom. And then on the back, it just shows you more of the accessories that it comes with, kind of how to use the stand and pose it. And it just goes over in a little story right here. It just says, Natasha Romanoff reunites with a group of spies from her past to stop a lethal force. Oh, Natasha Romanoff, gonna miss you. So, alright, let's go ahead and open this up, and let's see what we got. Guys, so let's go ahead and open this up. Let's open the box. Let's see what's in the box. I'm gonna manhandle the box. Alright. So, as we can see right here underneath, we've got the base right here, which has a different couple of plugins you can see for the fire explosions. We've got the arm, we've got another arm, and then we've got the clip right here. This is actually pretty decent quality stand. I like this. That's actually pretty good. So, let's, let's see. How does this plug into the base? Which is the million-dollar question. So, I'm assuming... there we go. So, we'll go ahead. And that's cool, too, if you guys can see. It's got, like, the little Hasbro logo right there, which is kind of neat. So, we'll plug that in the back. I believe this goes in here, which it does. And then, obviously, the arm right there. So this is the base. This is actually really cool. I happen to like this a lot. I think this is probably one of the better bases I've or figure stands I should say I've seen in a while. This is actually really cool, and I like the clamp on this, man. That has some really good tension to it, because there are some ones that I've played with in the past, and the tension on the clips itself really isn't the strongest, so the figure sometimes always tends to slip out. But this has actually got some decent tension to it. So put that aside for now. Alright, so here's the figure and the accessories. So as we can see, we got the explosion, which is really cool. If you guys have watched a lot of my videos, you know I'm really adamant about light up features. If there was any way that they could have made this light up, man, that would have taken it to the next level, in my opinion, I think. But it is still really cool. And then we've got the other firework explosions. And then let me take the tape off. Man, why do they always gotta tape shit down? I hate that. Then it's a struggle. And shit goes flying everywhere. So, alright. So, obviously, you see we've got hands, which isn't a big deal. We've got, like, these little claw hook grappling type things, which are really cool. Then we also got her guns that she carries. Pretty simple detail on the gun. Nothing too special. And then they've also got the blue things right here, which are the electric shockers that come out of her wrists. Let's see if we can get these out without pieces flying everywhere. Come on. There we go. So these just go around her wrist. Obviously, you can see the circle there. And then these are the, the shocks on her wrist guards. She shoots people up in the neck and everything like she's done in the movies in the past. And yet, here we go, folks. We've got the figure. Let's pull her out. And here we go. So, this is really cool. I don't know how I feel about the white suit, to be honest with you guys. Obviously, Black Widow, she's not White Widow. So, but the suit does have a lot of detail to it. It does have a little bit of texture, which is really cool. The portrait is actually really, really good. I happen to like that portrait a lot. I think it's really good. As far as the articulation of the figure itself goes, the head doesn't really go up and down that much, obviously because of her hair, and it hits the shoulder. Her head does do a full 360. The arms, they do a full 360. That's about, wow, really? This is about as high up as the arms go, obviously, because it's hitting the joint right there, as you guys can see. The elbows are single jointed. The wrist does pivot up and pivot down. It does do a full 360. The torso goes back, yay far, goes forward, yay far. From just the looks of this, is going to be a little bit of hindering with the legs. So the legs only go out. The legs actually go out pretty far. This is how far the leg goes back. The knees are double jointed, which is really good. The ankle does a full 360. It doesn't even pivot up and down and to the left and right. It just does a 360. Wow. It's kind of interesting. The holsters are cool because you can put the guns in the holsters. I mean, there really isn't much articulation with this, which is kind of interesting because I'd be surprised because out of all the Marvel characters, she definitely has all those spinning and flipping moves, that she does in the movie when she's fighting. So you think that they would give this figure a little bit more articulation, but I guess not. So let me go ahead, let me get the stand set up with the fireworks and everything, and let me do some poses, and I'll show you guys what I got. Alright guys, so here we go, everything assembled. So you guys can see I've got the explosions in the base. I have her crimped to the stand. We got the electric shock on her wrist. We've got her holding a pistol. I got her doing some kind of pose. The only thing I'm not too particularly happy with is how far the arm comes out. I wish it maybe would have been a little bit back closer to here, so she actually would have been over the explosions instead of floating out in front of them. And again, like I said, I wish there would have been maybe a light up feature with the explosions. And then, other than that, I mean, it looks pretty cool on the display. All right, guys. So with that being said, just because of maybe the lack of the articulation and the length of the arm and maybe no light up features on this, I give this figure a rating of meh. And so I want to give a special thanks again to our sponsor for this video, ASO Figures. Thank you guys so much for sending me this. I appreciate it. Again, I'll leave the link in the description below for their Instagram and their website. Go check them out. Great pricing, great people. Again, they carry Black Series, Marvel Legends, Mezco, you name it, they've got it. Go check out ASO Figures. They are an awesome group of people. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's figure review. Thanks for stopping by as always. So if you guys like what you saw, please be sure to give a thumbs up. If you're new, please be sure to subscribe. As always, be sure to hit that bell so you get notified every time another episode of Go Figure gets uploaded for your viewing pleasure. As always, you can check out all the excellent content we offer at mcecentral.com. And until next time, guys, go figure.